Good job, guys. I am trying to fake walk again. And by fake walk, I mean I'm walking backwards in the direction that I don't want to go, just so that, just so I can get videos of their faces. And I pulled the camera out because Chewy was just in the vicinity, but of course, as soon as I hit record, he's out of the picture. I do try to get as much video footage as I can of Charcoal, of Chewy, because he's just his presence is quite elusive. He's just in and out of the bushes all the time. Like he's here right now. Hi, Chewy! And he just ignores me because he's like, you know I'm here. I don't need to, respond because you sense my presence. He just does his own thing. Charcoal! Charcoal's like, that is the way home and I don't want to go home even though my leg is shaking. Let's see if I can zoom in and see if his leg is actually shaking at the moment. It doesn't look like it's shaking at the moment, but we have been on walks daily and they've been at least an hour. And for Charcoal, like he needs probably more like 2 half-hour walks is ideal for him. He can, like I said, he can go the hour if we're just very nonchalant, very slow paced. And I mean, it doesn't get any slower than this. Standing still is probably the slowest form of walking. Not the lowest form, but the slowest form. Yeah, Charcoal, he's so funny. He honestly never wants to go home. And I find like senior dogs are like that actually. It's so funny, but they're stubborn, like not just him, but like practically every senior dog I've sat, especially like the larger breeds. Like I've sat a senior husky, I've sat a senior collie, and yeah, like most of them when they're at the park, like they just run on pure adrenaline. They don't feel their pain in their joints or in their muscles, and they just like will stay out forever, and then they come home and they limp. They come home and they're like, oh my god, I can't move. Yeah, but that doesn't occur to them when they're at the park. No. Okay, come on, Charcoal, we're going this way, bud. Good boy, Chewy. Good girl. Oh, so Hugo is still with us today. Yeah, so he was scheduled till last night, but his owners extended his stay to today, so that's why he's still with us. And and then he's getting dropped off after our walk here. And then Chewy is daycare, so he won't be with us in the evening. And so tonight it'll just be Maggie and Revy and Charcoal, who's making his way. I see him trotting along here now. But yeah, so I am hoping to catch, because tonight's the only night that I have very few dogs. I was actually only supposed to have 2 dogs tonight, but Revy has joined us. So it's 3 dogs, but still, they're really good dogs, right? So, good boy, Charcoal. Good boy, buddy. Yay, you made it. Yeah, you made it, buddy. Good job. Good boy. Yeah, and then Maggie's busy with Hugo. She's like hounding him for the ball. There's a little bit of a friendly rivalry between the two of them. I think I was in the middle of saying, yeah, so tonight I'm going to try and catch the show at the Citadel Theater. It's a Midsummer Night's Dream with a 70s twist. musical twist. So that should be interesting. And like, I've never read that story. I've never studied it in school, but I read the synopsis and it said it's a Shakespearean comedy. Like the only Shakespeare we've ever studied in school, and I've studied like at least 2 or 3, have always been tragedies, not comedies. So it'll be interesting to kind of see a funny take on Shakespeare. And I'm not, I don't know why, but I've never been a huge fan of Shakespeare. I know he's supposed to have like timeless lessons and things like that, but I've never caught on. Don't like Old English. And I just, yeah, I mean, it's just not my thing, which is fine, right? Like everybody has their thing, you know? But yeah, but I thought this will be interesting because it's 70s musical, and then B, it's twisting it with an old classic that's supposed to be a comedy. So I love comedies way more than I do tragedies. So yeah, so I'll be gone for probably, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 hours, but my daughters will be home earlier than me. Like I know my one daughter, I don't know about the other one, they kind of have their own lives, but my one daughter, oh my gosh. Okay, I must be overfeeding them because they are pooping a lot.